breathwork. Try saying breathwork 10 times fast. I cannot. There is such a fuss about it. It's like new yoga, more and more popular. People are more open to trying it, and you can hear it everywhere. Today, we're gonna talk about what is breathwork, different types of breathwork that serves different purposes, and if you're a beginner, maybe where you should start. So, let's go. Hello everybody, I'm Alex, I'm co-founder and CEO of Breathwork Plus, and today we're gonna dive into the topic of breathwork. When we talk about breathwork, we refer to conscious controlled breathing to influence person's physical, mental, spiritual, emotional state. It is an Asian practice with roots in Eastern practices like yoga and Tai Chi, and recently gained popularity in the Western world because it's so effective and sometimes immediate. It's also very simple. Breathing is obviously a fundamental part of our life. It's involuntary action that luckily we don't need to pay close attention to. If we would, we wouldn't live. wouldn't live long. It's something that our body does automatically. When we focus on it, when we consciously manipulate the breath, that's called breathwork. You don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need previous knowledge or experience. All you need is yourself and your breath. And you can change a state of being by simply taking a couple of deep breaths. That's called breathwork. Breathwork is gaining its popularity and it's becoming more and more popular, and people are practicing it all around the world, online and in person, in studios, one-on-one settings, because it's so efficient, it's so powerful and mind-blowing. And it brings us to this connection with ourselves and the realization that you are your own healer and you have all the answers within you. Breathwork really helps you get to that point of, okay, I'm surrendering to life, as cheesy as it sounds, being okay with whatever happens, understanding that you can change your emotions, your emotional state, you can reset your nervous system, you can really be in alignment and in balance when you focus on your breath. If you're stressed, your breath changes. If you're in a stressful situation, you're breathing fast and shallow. It's like anxiety breathing. But if you're relaxed and open and surrendering and serene, you're breathing slowly and deeply. When we want to get to that space of being calm and calming our nervous system, we are breathing slowly and deeply into the belly, expanding the rib cage. If you want me to make a video of breaking down all different types of breathwork, let me know in the comments and I can make a video about it. There is a couple of different categories for breathwork. One would be a performance enhancement that usually athletes are doing, or people who want to perform better and kind of more physical benefits. Those will be like Wim Hof method, oxygen advantage, breath of fire. Then we have a breathwork category that's focusing on deep personal transformation and spiritual awareness and awakening with extended states of awareness, where more deep, profound work. And that would be holotropic breathwork, neurodynamic breathwork, rebirthing, shamanic breathing. Those types of breathwork you would use for deep inner journeys, for self-exploration, emotional release, often leads to transformational experiences, different levels of consciousness, psychedelic-like states. So those will be different types of breathwork that serves that purpose. And here at Breathwork Plus, we facilitate neurodynamic breathwork sessions every Saturday for free. So if you feel called to join us, I will put the link in the description. It's free every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific time on Zoom. You don't need to have previous experience. I will explain everything, all the details. If it calls your name, just check out the link in the description and I'll see you there. Other types of breathwork for healing, therapeutic use, for regulating nervous system, as I said, like a daily check-in, connection, active meditation, for more mindfulness and awareness. Those are more gentle practices, like diaphragmatic breathing, breathing slowly and deeply into the belly, box breathing. You breathe for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold for 4, or 4, 7, 8 breathing. There is different types of consciously slowing down your breath to come to the meditative space. If you want to breathe with us every day at Breathwork Plus, I will put a link in the description as well. We do live sessions every day. The whole session takes 40 to 45 minutes. It's 15 minutes of full, deep, slow belly breathing, followed sometimes with journaling or movement or just the breathwork itself for regulating nervous system, daily connection, mindfulness, awareness, all that good stuff. So there's so many benefits for doing breathwork: reducing stress and anxiety, releasing trauma, improve mental health, emotional release, spiritual connection, connection with self, connection with other people, just living more joyful, open, and peaceful life. And you might be overwhelmed with how many options are out there, where to start, what breathwork session to do first. This is something we learn in breathwork and what I often teach in my sessions at Breathwork Plus. You cannot do this wrong. Take a look, search online, and see what calls your name. If you get curious about specific type of breathwork, try that. The beauty of doing breathwork is that you don't need to be an expert. You can be a completely beginner and you can go to any breathwork class and be a part of it. Try it out and see if you like it or not. Maybe you're gonna fall in love with it. Maybe you're gonna say, okay, this is not for me. Some types of breathwork are guided, some are not guided. They're guided from within. You can try different things and see what works for you, because nobody can tell you what's best for you. Only you know that. There's no one size fits all. Same for working out. There's not one specific exercise that works for everybody. So you need to find your own breathwork practice that serves you the best. And another thing, your breathwork practice will change over time because you will be in different spaces, in different processes, different periods of your life. You will need different things. Being open to, okay, now this is working for me, I'm gonna change it, now it will be something different, and being okay with going with the flow and surrendering to life, because breathwork reflects life and life reflects breathwork. I hope this was helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would love to make a video about it if it would serve you. So please type in the comment what would you like to know more about. I will see you in the next video or in the next breathwork session. And as we say in the Breathwork Plus community, calm down, go wild.